Hey, what's going on with it once again? Bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters, the one, the only Mr. Nintendo Sony for 2011 AK Criticism Guide 2009. And yeah, before to begin, I actually saw this a couple days ago when I did my Secret World of Walter Mitty movie review last week on my Criticism Guide 2009 channel. You want to check that out, I'll put the link down below. But yeah, this is some really interesting, amazingly real badass news, especially if you're 90s kids out there that are watching, probably like 21, 22-ish, to maybe 33, 35 at the oldest, but it's all fucking good. We don't judge on age discrimination over here. But yeah, without further ado, let's begin. So the Powerpuff Girls are making their remake return. I'm not sure if this is just going to be a one-time episode and that's it. They're not going to make any more other episodes of this. But it's a little bit different because they put that Samurai Jack style art to it. If any of you guys don't remember, Samurai Jack was like a 2004 cartoon. I think it lasted up to '05 or '06, and then it got canceled after that. Or I think it was maybe 2002. I don't know. I think it was the early mid 2000s when it started and finished off. But real good shit. And I think one of the YouTube members, I'm not sure, his name was Ringo or whatever, that did like a song for it. I might get into depth and detail on that later. There's like 3 or 4 promotion things that are out there, so I'll probably put all 4 of the videos in the description up top down below. And yeah, pretty much I'm not going to tell you what they talked about. Well, I'll tell you what they talked about. I'm just not going to tell you what all the characters say. The thing is, I'm really, really excited for it. The only person's name I do remember on the list, I think his name was Chad Galaxy. I don't know. Chandel, I think that's what her name was. I don't know. I'll put the links on Wikipedia down below so you guys can see who the original people's voices were. Because they still have the same person that did Mojo Jojo's voice, Professor Utonium, Miss Vellum. The dude that did, I know there's the guy that did that piece of shit cartoon, which is Adventure Time. He does like the Ice King or something. I know he's the same dude that was like the mayor's voice a long time ago, so he's back, which is fucking awesome. They still don't show Miss Vellum's face like they show right there. That was fucking funny as hell. So if any of you guys were 90s kids or maybe early 2000s kids at the least, you guys know what I'm fucking talking about when I talk about the Powerpuff Girls. This shit, it literally blew my fucking mind. I was so fucking happy to see this shit get back in reproduction. I can't give kudos Cartoon Network, as much respect as I had lost for them over the years after 2006, because after that, pretty much Cartoon Network went down a shithole for me. And a lot of other probably 90s kids out there. Even maybe 80s kids, I don't know. But other than that, another thing that was really cool about this shit is that besides them bringing them back the exact same voice actors, they brought back some of the villains that I think they might have brought, besides Mojo Jones, they might have brought back Fuzzy Lumpkins and him. The one that was always dressed like a girl, I think they showed him a little bit. Then they had the cybernetic version of the Powerpuff Girls, which was awesome. Because the only 2 other adaptations that were out there, it was an anime version of this that they made, which I wasn't too crazy about. The voice acting was still funny as shit. And then they had like a comic book adaptation towards it too, and a couple PS1, PS2 games when it was still big. And then that was pretty much it. They never showed them ever again, unfortunately. And then they come back again, I think it was 2010 or 11 when they started doing like micro mini-con like comics for them. So it's been like good 3-4 years they started doing those comics for them. And they finally, the only place they actually showed it was like on Boomerang or something. That was it. And then probably a billion other 90s kids probably like cartoon websites that are out there that show that shit too. Awesome as fuck, can't give them credit enough. Another reason I'm really excited and hyped up for it, besides the art style that they chose for it, it looks fairly comedy decent. It's cool. I don't care about the art style that much. It looks pretty badass. It's kind of like a mix between, if any of you guys remember Hi Hi Puffy on Me, they used to show in the cartoon like universe thing. Any of you guys remember that episode? Not episode. Any of those little special features where they would go into Cartoon Land or something like that? Into a different, like, they had them all the same different universes. I don't know if this is a sign of hope that maybe they might bring it back. Hopefully this is just like how they did with Pokemon Origins, where they just bring 4 episodes and that was it. Hoping to fucking God they actually make this into a seasonal thing instead of just the one-time episode. No, it's gone forever again. I'm praying to fucking God this shit is actually legit. There's that. Hopefully, they start making seasons out of this new Powerpuff Girls thing. I guess it's more of the origins of the Powerpuff Girls, how they came to be the trio's strongest thing in Townsville. The strongest superheroes, females of Townsville. And I'm not sure if they're going to bring back other future, like, old school cartoons like Courage the Cowardly Dog. And I already did a couple conspiracy theories on them already in episode reviews. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog, like I just said, Dexter's Laboratory, maybe Samurai Jack, they might bring that back. If they ever bring any of those old school ones back, even like Cow and Chicken, or trying to think of a couple other cartoons, even for Nickelodeon, if Nickelodeon ever brought back some of the shitty ass fucking crap they got these days, like That boring ass crap. Even though one of them's a singer on there, so one of my nieces really likes the crap out of her whenever babysitter for her, like once in a while, which is that girl Ariana Grande. I think that was her. That is in that Sam and Cass stupid ass fucking show. That's mostly for the younger generation. That's way younger than me. If they stop playing those stupid ass live action craps, get back to the old school ways, how to maybe late 70s, 80s, and 90s, how it was for me back in my 90s kids days, I'll probably gain more respect for Nickelodeon. But until then, they still already lost most of my respect because the only things they even fucking played are these days for the old school ones is SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents, and that's it. And I'm surprised they still actually play those. And their only new cartoons is all these CGI animated stuff like those penguin ones, other shit like The Farm something, I don't know. And what else? I'm trying to think. That one is called Tough Puppy. It's okay. It's got the same animation style as Fairly Odd Parents, so I'll cut that a little slack. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Let me take my drink real quick. And yeah, I really love the action fighting sequences. Is great. I really love all the episode things, the art style. Besides all that beautiful fucking colors in this show, fucking amazing, epic as hell. I'm hoping to God they bring back a lot of other old school enemies that they had, like the Gangrene Gang. Who else was there? The Amoeba Boys, if any of you guys remember them. Good ass fucking times. A couple other people that were out there, like Princess. I know she was a funny ass little bitch. Who used to be bitchy and moany all the time. That shit was fucking awesome. And what else I was on there? I'm trying to remember. There's a lot of other enemies that they had, like the Roach Master guy. And then they had one that was canceled because it was like Nazi racism or something with the lawn gnomes. Hopefully they bring all that shit back. And so much nostalgic that's going on through my brain. I can't even help the show right now. I know it's this coming Monday, so I'm definitely going to put the links for all four of the promos, or all three of the promos, and like the song that Ringo did. I think he's from the YouTube band from the 80s. And they're still pretty fucking huge these days. Because he says love and peace and tranquility at the end. Just him in a cartoon form. And that's all I have to say for now. So like I always do say, peace out, bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters. So I will see you when I see you guys. Have a good day. Have a good night wherever you're at around the world. Don't drink, smoke weed at the same time. Don't drink the reckless. See you soon. See you around. Peace out, lates, goodbye. And I'll talk to you guys next time, alright? Be easy, stay safe. Lates, goodbye. I'm gone, I'm out. And I'll see you next time. Late.